Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, which is Sewing Up Style. I'm Laura, and in today's video we're going to discuss discovering denim from booty to bag, which is really apropos because my jean material that I got that I used for my bag is from my children's jeans that I cut up. They wore them probably 3 or 4 years ago. I finally cut them all up around Christmas time this last year, and I have used up most of the fabric now making my bag. It is even more appropriate because I have a little bit of their booty. One of the back pockets is featured on my bag. So please stick around and watch the rest of this very short video and then go check out my other collaborators, the people that I collaborate with, which is Osset from Stitched Treasures, Shalisa from Sew She Designs, and Grace from Sew Lovely with Grace. Go check out their videos as well. I am super looking forward to seeing what they made up. When I started this project, I was looking for all kinds of, different patterns, different ideas, different options. And so I have to tell you, I found so many different bags that I want to make now. But I settled on one, which is Simplicity 9803, and it is View A. And so I will talk about that in a second, but I did want to share with you some of the other patterns that I had, some I had bought, some I already had, and then I found some on the internet. And so I am wanting to share with you some of those because you might want them as well. And I had no idea, as usual, like you can find such amazing things on the internet. So the first pattern I'm going to show you is I had actually gotten from a thrift shop, my local thrift shop, and it's a McCall's 6768. I thought this would be really helpful for all of those little tiny scraps, like you end up with little stuff left over that you could use to make one of these bags. So on the back you can see better. It's like the wallets, and then wallets with a strap, and there's short wallets, and it looks like a recipe or a coupon holder, I mean. The next one I actually had bought several years ago. It's Charlie's Aunt Vintage Inspired Sewing Patterns. She does amazing bags, like beautiful, gorgeous bags. And I thought this would be really cute, by like having a different color denim here and then a darker denim here. It would just really be a unique bag. However, first of all, it's a little bigger than what I was looking for. And then also, I decided not to go this direction. So I will explain that in a minute. But I bought this pattern at my local quilt shop. But online, Charlie's Aunt has a Etsy store. So if you like this one, or you want to find a different bag that has that vintagey look, I highly recommend you go to Charlie's Aunt's Etsy store and check out all of the patterns. Packs just all kinds of really cool vintagey inspired patterns. So check her out. I will put the link in my box below. And then the last pattern that I'll show you is this pattern, which I think I showed you several months ago. I got this pattern from Vogue Fabrics, and they just have a smaller collection of patterns on their website. It's, I think, voguefabrics.com. I will link them in my description box as well. But I wanted to do this pattern. I got this actually when we were first talking about doing a bag pattern in denim, because I wanted to do the patchwork, and then I wanted to embroider on each of these, and that is why I started embroidering again. And then I haven't been embroidering, and I ran out of time, and so I just was like, okay, maybe this is not the time to use this pattern. Then let's talk about the Simplicity pattern that I did choose, and I just dropped just a sec. This obviously has lots of different patterns in it. I, though, decided that instead of doing a bag, so I had gone thrifting a couple of different times, and I found some really nice leather bags that kind of filled my purse needs. So I didn't want to make a purse anymore. What I decided I needed was something to put my dog treats in that would be high enough up that I could just reach in, grab the dog treat, pull it out, and I could carry the dog, you know, waste bags in the bag, and then have my phone in there, because I needed I play Pokemon Go when I take the dogs for a walk, and so I need to have easy access to my phone, but it's better if I don't have to hold my phone, because that just gets like the leash and the phone and the bag and the treat, and it's just too much. So I chose this bag. It still is bigger than what I was looking for, but it came the closest, and it is a really pretty easy pattern. It is 4 pieces. View A. You do have interfacing. Here we go. It's 4 pieces. You've got the strap, and then you've got the bottom of the bag, you've got the facing of the bag, you've got the sides of the bag, and then of the lining, I think the lining is the side pieces, and then, so it's 5 pieces total. Well, 6, it says 6, but this is the lining of the bag, and then the pocket. And then that's it. So I made some modifications. Maybe I should tell you the modifications first. I did not do just a straight strap, because the strap is just attached. I had planned on reusing a purse strap that I already had. I didn't realize that there was a clasp only on one end and not the other, and that the other was sewn into the bag, until I had already made the hooks for this bag. So I'm going to show you the hooks. Because the O-ring was on the other strap, I put the hooks on this part of the bag, and I just did a regular tab. I'm going to show you the footage of me and Revan out on the walk. The footage ended up a little wonky, but it does show you the inside of the bag with stuff in it, and I thought that might be helpful for you to see. Hopefully you'll, even though the footage is wonky, this will help you to be able to kind of get an idea about the size, so that if you did want to make the bag, you'd be able to, better determine if the size was what you were looking for. Okay, Revan and I, can you say hi, Revan? Say hi. We are out for a walk. You can see the leash, and I have my handy dandy bag with me. So let me show you on the inside what it looks like. Just a sec. It's kind of hard to do holding the leash. Okay, so on the inside, there's the dog treats, which I use cat treats because they're small and tiny and cheap. And then there's a little bag, a little pocket that I put the dog poop bags in. And then on the back, you can see where I put my phone. So that is all I need, and you can see obviously I have a lot more. You can see obviously I have a lot more space. But one nice thing is, I can just reach in and get my treat. Hold on. Oh, there. Get my treat, and then give it to Revan. Thanks for bearing with the wonky footage. So here's the bag. I did one side on the diagonal. I just thought that would look really cute. I did that on the diagonal after I had done stripes. So I thought about it, and I was like, well, is it too mismatchy? Is it going to look weird? And I just didn't like the way this looked. It looked kind of, I don't know. It just looked weird to me. I made it on the straight here, and then I was like, oh, well, I thought I wanted to do the diagonal, so then I did the front, the diagonal, and then I had to piece together my strap because I didn't have long enough piece to just do all one strap. And I like the way it turned out. The back pocket, when I cut the back pockets out of the jeans, I was not thinking ahead like I usually do, not think ahead, but I had just a little bit of jean left to the pocket, and so I wasn't able to just like fold it over and sew it on. I had to cover it with something. So what I did was I chose a bias tape. I thought about blue. I did get out the blue and it just was not the right color. So I had this fun rainbowy bias tape. I just put the bias tape over the lip. I just trimmed around the pocket so that the bias tape would fit over it, and I just sewed it on closer, and then I just sewed the top on so that it was on there. It covered the edges that were raw, and then the pocket is there. And I don't like, I'm recording on my phone, but it's very sturdy. So there you go. That's my bag. I actually like it. The size is pretty good. I think I could even use it if I go to a run fair. I can put a bottle of water in there. I can put my wallet in there. It won't be too heavy. It's not oversized, so it'll stay close to me. I can just loop it over and everything will be perfect. As I was looking through everything, as I pointed out earlier, I found a lot of really cool bag patterns that, you know, aren't from Simplicity McCall's. Do you guys, have you ever sewn any bag patterns that like is your favorite, that you like live and die for? Did you see any? Have you seen any lately that you want to make up? Did any of these, are there any of these that you would be interested in making up? Well, thank you very much for coming over and watching my video. Please do go see Grace, Shalisa, and Osset's videos. They will be linked below as well if you don't already know where to find them. And coming up next week is going to be the You Asked For It video. I'm finally to the point where I can make it, and it should be a very cool looking dress. And then after that, I am planning on doing the I saw it, I liked it, I made it video. So, and then I've got all kinds of fun things coming up after that. I've got some really new patterns to me, some new fabrics that I want to be working with that I hope you will join me for. So if you do like this video, please like. If you are interested in sticking around to see the upcoming videos, please subscribe, and we'll just see you in the next video. Bye.